Hello and welcome back to Pyre, a game I thought I was done with. But apparently we're getting one more. I'm gonna be really surprised if they squeeze two more of these release rights out of here. I was surprised when they had one more. But I guess the Orlex thing still needs to be resolved, so At dawn, your companions are prepared to depart. Everyone is silent. Your travels are to take me back to the Cairn of Hob, but soon after the stars shall draw you here again. Yeah, no kidding. Interesting that the stars are going out and our attitude isn't, holy shit, maybe we should, figure, I'm not gonna run into him. Oh, for... A pleasure to encounter you in the skies! Ilbert crashed into us. I did not. You can look back at the footage, there's no way I could have predicted that. Judged them in such a cordial manner. I'm certain this was an honest accident. It appears no lasting damage has been done. Thank you. Please take the helms I shall pick apart, all fallen. And I'll start to pick up all the fallen artifacts which shook free during the walls of our impact. Perhaps some of the old heirlooms may yet be repaired. Ow. Man. Why do you do this to me? I like Dalbert. His son's a douche, but I like Dalbert. Man. If I do end up playing this again for the sake of seeing how this story progresses, if I don't win these things, Dalbert is certainly one of the people I'm deliberately losing to so that he can go free. Because Dalbert's cool. Maybe... I feel kind of bad for what's-his-face. The dude who... I can't seem to check the thing. Licksand, ugh. Shunt. Both of those pretty unfortunately named, if you ask me. Well, if I do have one more, a decision needs to be made. Tizo's sort of the joke release character. Not very fond of Bertrude, which leaves Sandalwood and Hedwyn. Part of me does feel bad for Hedwyn, because he's seen all of his friends go away at this point. I still don't care about his story or his personality, but he has seen everyone he knows go away. But I feel like Sandalwood would be better for... for releasing early, I guess. I'll think about it, but... doesn't particularly give doesn't give real motivation for landing to either of them, they have interest in taking this route. Edwin or Sandalwood? Oosh. I didn't think we'd get down this far. For now, this will help me decide. I'm going to throw Hedwyn a bone here. And if he continues to bore me, I probably won't pick him, but, if he can throw me some redeeming qualities here. Together with Hedwyn, you venture forth in the barren wastes of Shunt to ensure the path is clear and check for anything of value. All the places we didn't downside, where do you think this stacks up? You sense Hedwyn's spirits lightening some. The survey is brief and uneventful and leaving you with time enough to pursue your vocations on your return. Just a friendly chat with him, it seems. What's on your mind? Hedwyn seems preoccupied with something, but sees you as you approach. Can my friend come to join me for a bit? He smiles. You draw near. A mess we've gotten you into, something I feel bad about. Back when we found you in Sandfold, did you have any idea what you were getting into? Not really! It's gone as well as can be expected. I mean... less with the whole disappearing of the stars, though. It has been difficult at times. I feel like I've been through this before. It is an unshakable sensation your language has no way to describe, yet you feel it nonetheless. Well, that's not true. Can't say I've done this before, maybe upon a return playthrough, but yeah, right now I do not feel as though I've been through this before. You're grateful for having met Hedwyn and the others, and for having survived. That is true. However, the downside have not always been pleasant, to say the least. Probably this. Reply that for all the struggles you've had to face together with this group, you remain grateful for the journey. For it is not so that through the struggles of bonds of friendship are made stronger. Is it not so? Got it. Hedwyn nods his head in agreement. I think you're right about that. I guess if you can read the stars, then reading matters of the heart might not be all that difficult either. Says nothing for some time. Look, there's something else I want to tell you. You've guided us through the whole ordeal. We've come to depend on having you around. When the time comes, I hope you'll do what's best for you. Now, being part of a group like this, it's supposed to be all about the group, all about the greater goal, and I get that. It's just I don't think you owe any more to me or anybody here. All of us, we all have problems. We wouldn't be here if we didn't. We're all part of this, and we're helping one another through it. But in the end, no one's responsible for our own problems except us. So whether it's business between Pamitha and Tamitha, or Silk Gilman in his honor, or me or anybody here, it's for each of us to sort out. I'd like to think that's why we're here. The perspectives that we gain knowing each other, I think it's helped us all make it this far. But in the end, our problems are our own. No one's expecting you or anyone to set them right for us, or so I keep saying to myself. It's all any one of us can do to deal with our problems, and to also have to deal with each other. I think we're all grateful at this point to have each other for support. So thank you, my friend, for yours. Now take care. I'm off for a bit. Well then. Wolford spent time reviewing some specific aspects of the rites, such as the properties of aura, since he's gained something from it. Well, rank 5. It's possible our plan shall not succeed despite our fiercest efforts here and in the Commonwealth, but I know for certain that our efforts shall not be in vain. We learn and strive together, we prevail or we fail together on this path we share. It has been and shall continue to be my greatest honor. What do we have? While Wolford and his allies are banished, adversaries slowed and cannot use abilities. That's very good. And I might pick that. What else is there? Permanently gains 5 hope. Hastening out quickly returns from advancement. Yeah, I know that. When using shield, Wolford shields allies as well. What shield? Is that his sapling thing? Maybe? I don't know. I guess this one. Well observed, I have to say, my girl. It's a very good ability. Part of me feels as though if Wolford's gone... Like, what do we do at that point? There is nobody around to continue us forward, you know? It's just kind of like, well, we do this now, I guess. If there is another one. It depends if this is the final one or not. And then there's Auralek, who I might have a chance to set free. And of course I'm going to. It's... Poor guy. Dawn, Tizo finds you shortly before the wagon is set to depart. Tizo knows you are soon to confront Lendl once again and is none too eager to see him. Yeah, well... Nonetheless, Tizo is more than willing to help you prevail against Lendl this time. Thanks, Tizo. Rejoins the others making final preparation for departure. As you prepare to step forth, he senses Mictamos from the coming right. To the cairn. Thinking about it, this game was probably pretty easy to make, artistically speaking. Because, I mean... And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's, you know, shoddily done. These are gorgeous artworks and backgrounds we're seeing, but let's be fair here. That's pretty much it. We see the backgrounds in the inside of the cavern, and that's like maybe 5 screens. So, they're gorgeous works of art, but it's pretty simple to just slap them together and be like, alright, this is the world you're running around in. And there's the arena, sure, but that's 3D animation. That's not this 2D art we're flying around in. So, artistically speaking, this game was probably pretty easy to make. Or at least set up. Maybe I shouldn't say make. And I am thinking, like, compared to Bastion, where his whole islands and sprawling continents and this big old journey you go on. And probably Transistor. I didn't really get around to beating Transistor ever. Hey guys, you know, it seems awful quiet, I gotta say, without that slippery little character who used to hang around with you, I mean. Talks a lot like this, you know what I mean? Hope he found that Anner thing. I assume that's supposed to be answer. He's always going on about. We don't got that in stock just now. Maybe it is Anner, and that's the joke. Sell you anything? Who did I set free? Gilman? Where's his scale? I think I already sold his scale now that I think about it. That's good to have. I might equip that at this point. What do we have equipped? Infinite stamina on hit for 2.5 seconds. That's pretty good if I'm going to use him more. That's very good. Yeah, that's quite good. Stored by 9. She's actually pretty slow and doesn't douse it terribly much, so I'm actually going to give her the scale. Or the coal. And then I guess I can sell some of this stuff. Those would be good to combine, but it's just, I'm not willing to fork over anything else I have. Whereas Dark Souls, I'd be all over that shit. And who should be upped? Can he get plus 100%? That would be something. Then again, 90 versus 100, whereas Headwind, yeah, more infinite stamina, why not? You guys have a good day out there. Yeah, thanks, Falconron. Well, get the ride underway. By now, having to make preparations for rites becomes second nature to your companions. They go about the process efficiently, and this time, almost in total silence. Cannot shake the sense that the routine shall not go on much longer. Tizo approaches you and confirms to you the Nightwing sigil is set. Everyone has their books and remnants, and the grounds are ready. Everything should be in order. Tizo enjoys having these chances to watch the stars with you and the others. Tizo wishes you to know that he values your friendship whatever happens in the days to come. You and Tizo stand together in silence for a time looking at the stars to show some indication of the rite is to commence. It's taking too long. Concern begins to well up in you, but then we needed to prepare the score. Duh. There we go. Okay. I don't really need this anymore, you know? Like, everyone's except Bertrude kind of max levels, so just gonna turn that off, I guess. And, having invoked none of the gods, like, everyone's, like I said, except Bertrude, everyone's max level, so really don't need those anymore.
Reader, it seems
Tom?
the stars once more have mustered wherewithal to usher in the rites. The sky grows dimmer by the day. An age is ending. Surely you must know by now that you shall never all be free.
It did occur to me.
Still you struggle to fulfill some senseless plan. But I digress, of course. Some of us still honor the tradition. Some of us hold dear the teachings of the scribes.
Pyres on each side are burning bright. From across the field you observe the leader of the accusers approach and remove his mask. Nightwings, you have been a thorn in my side since the first. Can't remember meeting you. I remember the second time, because I was all confused about if we had met you before. I may never yet regain my freedom, but perhaps I can ensure you never regain yours. Douche. Ashen Cole. Oh, this mother. You know who I'm fucking sending in. Shouldn't have started with her. Should not have started with her.
Volfred. It is done.
This may be the last time we face the accusers. Let's make it count. Okay, so this is probably the final rite, meaning I need to decide between Headwind and Volfred. Prepare yourselves, accusers. Whatever should transpire, let us bloody now the noses of the cursed Nightwings. Probably shouldn't have started with Bertrude, since that means now she's, you know, up front here. On the other hand,
Glory to the Nightwings first of all.
maybe I was full of crap.
Now then,
Yeah, thanks for that. Ah, I was gonna... didn't plan on him pulling that nonsense off. God, Volfred is slow, isn't he?
There.
Yo! And he... Oh! Damn, they have 2 demons? When did that happen?
Oh, you poor Nightwings.
Oh, hush. God, you were just fucking strolling on up, aren't you? Yeah! That's what you get! Fucking don't move with a sense of urgency, my foot. What the hell was that? And what the hell was that? Oh, just score on me. Can you maybe not just oh, right, he loses abilities, doesn't he?
You left yourselves wide open.
You know... fuck it, never mind. Not even worth mentioning.
Ashes on the ground.
Can you shut up? Just a hot theory I have for you. Shut your whore mouth. Oh, mother... What the hell? No. That was some actual... Well, almost legitimate skill. Kind of ruined it at the end there, though, eh? Where is the orb, for God's sakes? Oh, it's over here. In this weird corner. Well, that's not fair, is it?
All of the Nightwings vanished.
God, fucking Bertrude takes forever, doesn't she? Well, there we go.
Plunged into the adversary's pyre.
Maybe I was wrong about Bertrude. She's clearly doing alright.
Adversary's pyre now falls short.
On the other hand, kind of like having this extra stamina on the thing. Yo! Yo! Oh, for God's sakes. I wish he was faster at that. Oh, that's...
You poor Nightwings.
Disagree about that, but hey, whatever. Their ability's gone apparently means the ability to throw, which is really great. Oh, hush, Tom.
The Nightwing's adversaries gained an edge. A swift recovery.
Okay, I'm not sure what was up with my jump there. In fact, I'm very annoyed about what was up with my jump there. Hey, I'm back.
I thought they had you there.
Did you now?
Empire weakens.
That's more like it. See, oh,
Lendl snuffed out some of your flame.
Did he? Indeed. What's going through your mind there, Tom?
Blessed be.
So what's the score? No, not again. I can't lose to you again. This cannot be happening to me. I mean, probably could be. Ooh, I'm winning by like 3. Not my best, but you know.
So it is.
I'm winning by a significant margin. And Bertrude's up next.
We are finished here.
I know. Don't think I don't know. Meanwhile, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? Fucking Bertrude can fucking move circles around you, though. Apparently I can't. Fuck you, Volfred. So slow. Still, though, they've lost their abilities, so that's just great. Oh, what the hell was that? No! What the fuck? I dare say, too. That was some bullshit.
Perhaps you are unworthy. Poor Lendl.
Thank you. Oh my god.
guess you prevailed again.
Thank you. That was
For certain they would not.
yeah, that was an ugly victory.
The right is ended.
Got it though. Well, that'll be it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Tokenlad. Talk to you later. Sure to negotiate. See you around, Ass Clowns.